Namaste. Namaste, everyone. Welcome to the Sunday session of our daily yoga. And as you know, today we do the special meditation with Gayatri Mantra. And the routine will be slightly different. So let's begin by making sure we are seated comfortably. Close your eyes and make sure the back is straight. Observe how you feel within. Take a slow, deep breath in. And as you exhale, feel the muscles relax and let go of all thoughts in your mind. Our usual disclaimer: when you attend this session, you do so with the understanding that you're responsible for your own well-being. Life in Yoga and those of us who lead these sessions don't take responsibility towards the outcome of your participation here. So please exercise caution in whatever you do and make sure you follow the rule of yoga that there cannot be any strain whatsoever in what you do. Everything you do should be with such light effort whereby you can have meditative focus in what you're doing. Keeping that in mind, a good way to ensure that you don't create any strain in the system is to be aware of your breath all the time and make sure the breath is always slow and smooth. If it is fast or irregular, it means there is some kind of strain going on in the body. So with that as our disclaimer, now let's establish the group consciousness. Think of everyone who is in this group as within yourself. Take a slow, deep breath in, and we'll begin with the first of three Oms. Now, we go on to, you can observe the lightness you feel in your head area after doing these three Oms. Now we go on to the Nadi Shodhana Pranayama, the alternate nostril breathing. Begin inhale from the left nostril, inhaling from the left nostril. Bring the awareness to cross over onto the right side and curving, and the breath, when it finally completes the inhalation, the awareness coming up to the top of the hairline on the forehead right in the middle. And when you exhale, let the awareness begin from there, come through the left side, and the air goes out of the right nostril. Inhale from the right side and go up to the top of the forehead when you complete the inhalation. And when you exhale to the left nostril, bring the awareness from that point to the right side going out of the left nostril. So please continue this way. Now, once you have completed the last exhalation through the left nostril, we can go on to the Murdhanya Pranayama. As you inhale with both the nostrils together, visualize the awareness rising up to the point that is there in the top of the forehead, right in the middle of the forehead, and at the hairline. And as you exhale, visualize the awareness go out of both the nostrils. Continue. Now, we can go on to our neck exercises. As you exhale, gently turn the head and look over one shoulder. Inhale, come back. Exhale, look over the other shoulder. Inhale, come back, and continue. Last exhalation, inhale, come back. Now, as you inhale, take the head all the way back. And as you exhale, pull the neck back and bring the chin down. 2 more times. Inhale, back. And exhale, chin down. 3rd time. Now, inhale, and now we can go on to our sideward tilting of the head. As you exhale, gently tilt the head, bringing one ear towards one shoulder. And inhale, come back up. Exhale, tilt towards the other shoulder. Inhale, come back up, and continue. We can increase the stretch with the sound ah as you exhale. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, ah. Inhale another side. Two more breaths to the left. Devji, you're unmuted. You want to say something?
No. Oh, I missed.
Now, we can go on to the spinal twisting. As we exhale, we will twist to the right, swing out the right hand, crossing over the left hand over the right knee, and stretch as much to the right as possible. Inhale, and we do that with the sound ah. And with the next exhalation to the left side. The third exhalation to the back, keeping the hands by the side of your on your seat. And then the fourth exhalation, chin down, but instead of ah, we do the humming sound, sound. So let's begin, and remember not to overstretch within your capacity, with ease. Take a deep breath in to the right. Inhale, come back to the left. To the back. Chin to the chest. Second round, twice in each direction to the right. Second time. Inhale, come back to the left. To the back. Chin to the chest. Now, let's go on to the third round, 3 times in each direction to the right. Last time. To the left. to the back. Chin to the chest. Last time. Now we can get ready for Bhastrika. So make sure your back is straight and you're seated comfortably. Take a deep breath in, pull back the shoulders. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 30. Exhale. 40. Exhale. 50. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. 20. Exhale. Ujjayi Kumbhaka followed by Brahmari. Let's go on to the second round of Bhastrika. Pull back the shoulders. Exit. Inhale. Exit. 2. Exit. 3. Exit. 4. Exit. 5. Exit. 6. Exit. 7. Exit. 8. Exit. 9. Exit. 10. Exit. 11. Exit. 12. Exit. 13. Exit. 14. Exit. 15. Exit. 16. Exit. 17. Exit. 18. Exit. 19. Exit. 20. Exit. Ujjayi Kumbhaka followed by Brahmi. Let's get ready for the last round of Bhastrika. Pull back the shoulders. Exit. Inhale. Exit. 2. Exit. 3. Exit. 4. Exit. 5. Exit. 6. Exit. 7. Exit. 8. Exit. 9. Exit. 10. Exit. 11. Exit. 12. Exit. 30. Exit. 40. Exit. 50. exit. 60, exit. 70, exit. 80, exit. 90, exit. 20, exit. Ujjayi Kumbhaka followed by Bhramari. Now, today we will go on to Ujjayi at this time, so slightly different from our normal routine. So bring your awareness to the throat area, and as you inhale, feel a mild sucking sensation, and as you exhale, feel a reverse sucking sensation. If you're unable to feel that sensation properly when you do it with ease, make a big smile with the cheeks coming out, and you'll find a slight stretch in the bottommost part of the mouth. And keeping the focus over there, inhale and exhale in slow, deep breath, and feel the air rubbing at the place where you feel the stretch each time when it is inhaling and exhaling. So please continue. As you are continuing with the Ujjayi, we can go on to the shoulder rotations. Inhale, lift up the shoulders and pull it back. Drop it as you exhale and roll it forward, coming back to the starting position. And continue. Last inhalation. And last exhalation in the shoulder motion. Now bring the hands to the chest and we'll continue with the Ujjayi. As you inhale, stretch up and pull back the shoulders. And as you begin exhaling, drop the hands behind and pull out the shoulders. Expand the hands around and slowly bring the hands back to the chest as you complete the exhalation. And continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now make a fist, bend at the wrist, bring it into the chest, elbows in line with the shoulders. And as you inhale, open out the palms perpendicular to the forearms and stretch out as wide as possible. And as you exhale, make the fist, bend at the wrist and bring it all the way into the chest and continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Elbows in line with the shoulders, fist below the chin. And as you inhale, go around the wrist, open out the palms as wide as possible. And as you exhale, make the fist and complete the rotation around the wrist and continue. Last exhalation. Now let's go reverse. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now interlock the fingers, and as we inhale in Ujjayi, not only stretch out, but also stretch out your knees and point out your toes as you inhale. And as you exhale, relax the legs and the hands. Continue. Last inhalation. Now we can go on to some visualization. So as you inhale in Ujjayi, bring your awareness, come from the lowermost part of the sternum, along the front of the body, going over the forehead to the middle of the top of the head. And as you exhale, visualize it come through the middle of the body all the way down to the perineum, through the 7 chakras. Inhale and exhale. Continue. Now, as we inhale, let's change the visualization. Bring it along the tailbone, along the spine, through the back of the head, coming to the middle of the top of the head. And as you exhale, going down. So please continue with that. Now let's change the visualization once again. Now visualize the awareness rising from both the feet through the whole body, going up to the top of the head. And as you exhale, going out of the coming down and going out of the feet and the palms of the hands. So continue. Now visualize as you're inhaling, you're connecting with up into the cosmic intelligence, and as you're exhaling, any gross unwanted matter is being broken down, it is going out of the feet into the Mother Earth. Visualize that and continue. Now, bring your awareness within and observe the deep silence you feel within you. Now we will go on to the chakra vibration, after which into the meditation. Bring your awareness to the perineum. As we squeeze at the perineum, we do the sound lum, pressing on the little finger with the thumb and the palm pointing towards the perineum. Take a deep breath in. Lum. Release the fingers, continue. Last time. Now, bring the awareness an inch or so behind the perineum, behind the pubic area. As you draw in there, we do the sound VUM, pressing on the ring finger with the thumb palm facing towards the pubic area. Take a deep breath in. VUM. Release the fingers, continue. Last time. Vam. Now bring the awareness behind the navel in the middle of the body. And as you draw in there, we do the sound rum, pressing on the middle finger with the thumb. Rum. Release the fingers, continue. Last time. One more time. Now bring your awareness in between the breasts and the middle of the body, and here we do yum, pressing on the index finger with the thumb and palm facing the area in the middle of the breast. Yum. 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 Release the fingers, continue. Yum. 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 Last time. Yum. One more time. Yum. Now bring the awareness to the throat, and here we do hum, thumbs up, loose fist. Hum. Hum. Release your hands, continue. Last time. Now bring your awareness to the middle of the head. And here we do chum, thumbs up, loose fist. Chum. Chum. Release the hands, continue. Last time. Top of the middle of the head, we do Om, thumbs up, loose fist. Release the hand, continue. Om. release the hand, bring it down, continue. Last time. One more time. Continue to keep your eyes closed and your awareness above the head. Now, we will invoke the three Devatas, the three spirits that enable your awareness to connect into the source of all cosmic intelligence. And thereafter, we will do the mental affirmation. And so the affirmation being that in the context of the three levels of existence that we live, all connected by Om, by the energy of the sun, may I imbibe cosmic intelligence, and from that cosmic intelligence may I spread into the world to fulfill the implication being to fulfill the purpose for which I have come into this body. So that is the affirmation we will do. So let's begin by opening out the palms in front of your chest, the two palms touching each other, the little fingers and the sides of the palm touching each other, so that both palms together feel like a bowl. And you may not feel anything when you keep it like a bowl. Now bring the palms together and then rub the palms together. And separate the palms an inch or so. And see whether you feel any vibration or sensation when you move the palms slightly. Now, if you have been able to feel it, whether you feel it or not, you can now open your palms. Those of you who can feel that sensation, that has gone. Once you open the palms, you don't feel it as much anymore. Now we call upon the spirit that takes your awareness beyond the body to come into the palm, the deity or the devata that we call as Gayatri. Gayam Trayate, the Gayatri, one who takes your awareness beyond the body, coming into your palms. Feel a subtle change in your vibration in the palms and take Gayatri into you, with the palms moving inward into your chest, so Gayatri has entered you. Observe a slight difference you feel in the whole body. Now, once again open the palms and call upon the spirit or the devata that takes your awareness beyond the zone of light, that is into the conceptual spirit world. So, call upon that devata to come into your palms by name Savitri, literally meaning Savita Trayate to Savitri, going beyond the light into the spiritual world. Ask Savitri to come into your palms, and now it may be a subtler vibration. Take the vibration right into your chest and feel Savitri enter you. Now open the palms once again and call upon Saraswati, the spirit that takes your awareness to your true self, which is God, connected with God, and they call upon the Savitri to come into your palms. You will feel that this is much more colorful, and the vibrations that you feel, you will be able, that you feel in the palms, take the palms right into you. And now with the three spirits connected into you, observe how you feel above the head. You're automatically in some form of connection into beyond the physical world in the body. Now you can mentally affirm to yourself in the context of the three levels of existence, all connected by Om. By the energy of the sun, may I imbibe cosmic intelligence, and from that intelligence, may I project into the world, the implication being to fulfill the purpose for which I have come into this body. Keep that as the affirmation meditation in your mind. Bring your hands to the chest in a namaste position. Thank the three spirits that enable this meditation for you, and let them go in the opposite direction, going out of the chest and letting them go. One time is enough to take all three of them go. It is your intention that matters. Now, take a slow, deep breath in, and we'll do a long Om together, at the end of which you can open your eyes and look straight into the palm of your hands. Take a deep breath in. Today being Sunday, we are open for questions, comments, any suggestions. So feel free to unmute and speak up.
Dr. Rajan, when we do alternate nasal breathing, do we do only 3 times or we can do 3 to 4 times?
You can do it as long as you want. There is no problem.
Okay.
The best way to decide when to stop is go and examine how much nostril breath is there in both nostrils. If they are equal, you can stop.
Dr. Rajan,
Yes.
I have been doing yoga for whatever your classes. I have been doing them for a long time now.
Mm-hmm.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Okay. During these sessions, if in general, anybody, if we are doing something wrong, what are the bad effects? If you could update us on that one and how to correct them.
Sure. See, since we are unable to see you, your picture is off. What it is the places that can go wrong or your spine. If your spine is not straight, if for instance you're seated in such a way where the lumbar area is kind of curved, then in which case as you do these practices, someplace you may find that place is getting hurt. Now typically what happens is our practice is designed that with previous bad habits of how you have been sitting, if you have that kind of a problem, our practice is designed to take care of it. That is why we always give instruction, keep the back straight, and even when you do the forward bend, to keep the chin up and shoulder pulled back. So the spine is a very important element. If you don't keep the spine straight, there can be consequences. Second element is, in the case of Ujjayi Pranayam that you're doing, you should follow the instructions without doing anything else. Just focus on the throat and only that. And on these days when we do the special visualization with the Ujjayi, that is fine. But in normal, please don't do any visualizations when you do Ujjayi. Just the focus on that. If the nadis are blocked over there, it can damage your hearing in the ears. Okay? And it can also, of course, affect if the Manipura is blocked, then if you do any visualization, it can give you, it can damage your digestive system too. So that is why we only focus on the throat and you don't do any visualization when you do Ujjayi. Now in Bhastrika Pranayam, when you're doing, if you're following the way we do, where we slowly inhale and exhale, you're perfectly okay. But if you go rapidly, you can injure your shoulder or your upper thoracic region or something because of the way you do. So that is why we do it gently. So what else can I think of? Now, these are basically the physical elements that can happen. Now, I don't think there is anything else in this that can affect you negatively. In fact, what it is if you observe the rules of yoga, in any yoga practice that you do with ease, and anything that doesn't feel comfortable you shouldn't be doing, you cannot hurt yourself. This in Hatha Yoga practices, where it has become very common for people to say, you know, people who have this condition should not do this and things like that, contraindication. There is no contraindication in our practice.
And see, I usually sit in a steel chair with a cushion that is already there. And I keep wondering, should I be sitting close to touching the back of the chair, or should I leave space between my back and the back of the chair?
As long as your buttocks are all the way to the back of the chair, then, what you do is, the best way for you to sit, I will show you. That way your spine will have no problem. I'll show you. So if you're seated on your chair like this, first thing to make sure is you sit all the way back so that your butt is hitting the back of the chair. Then once your butt is hitting the back of the chair, take a small pillow or a cushion and place it, shove it in, and then let it lean. And then you go all the way to the back of the chair. You'll find your spine will be perfectly aligned.
Okay. Because when I am leaving some space between the back of the chair and my back, I feel I can do the akar and exercises like bending.
Well, yes.
Turning
Anytime that you're doing bending or motion exercises, then in which case, obviously, you're no longer seated in a static position. Okay? And because there is motion involved over there, when you have motion involved, you have to make sure again that the spine is straight. And the key point over there is the following. When you are twisting, if you find, because you're losing the support or anything like that, the spine is tending to bend, the easiest way to do is use the support of your hand, whichever hand. So what happens is you can hold your chair or you can do whatever, and make sure you lift up the spine. If you lift up the spine will stay straight even as you do the akar, twisting, whatever. But if you don't have that support, you may find the lumbar area is sagging down. So to lift up, make use of the support of your hands as you're twisting.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. So Sadhana ji, go ahead.
Namaste, Dr. Rajanji and everyone. Last time I asked about hearing, diminution in hearing. And Ujjayi done properly should help to improve that.
But hearing with holding the, yes.
If someone uses hearing aid, does that does that make the thing dependent on that? Means person has to be dependent forever then on that?
You have asked me a question that is a very difficult answer for me, okay? And I'll tell you why it is very difficult. The thing is, you see, our internal system is so good that it can adjust to everything, okay? So if you're using a hearing aid, your ear can get used to it and adjust to the aid that it is getting, okay? Now, what happens is, this very interesting, what I have observed over here with us is that it is, when we are talking of adjusting, what is adjusting? It is the nervous system which is adjusting. Okay? So, I'm going to give you an example. Since you're a physician, you can relate to how the body is adjusting and what kind of things can happen to the body, right? So there was this person who had had a heart attack before. And the person had, when they did a sleep lab test on that person, they found the person had bad sleep architecture, that the person was not getting enough deep sleep. And the thing is, on the other hand, the person had no sleep apnea, okay? But even though the person had no sleep apnea, because he was not getting enough deep sleep, what they ended up doing is they gave that person a CPAP machine, okay? So the thing is, the person was using the CPAP machine for quite a while, for maybe a few years before he met me, okay? Then what happened was, to deal with his issue, he started doing chakra vibration and Ujjayi pranayama, okay? And whatever were the other issue he had, and of course the other issue the person had was a lot of chronic fatigue and things like that. So the chronic fatigue started going away. He could immediately find that he had more vitality, chronic fatigue was not coming. But after he did the practice for about a week or so, or maybe 10 days, and he had been using the CPAP machine all through. Because what it is he had been using it, so I told him, whatever is there, as long as you're improving, continue with what you're doing, right? So he was using the CPAP machine, and after about a week or 10 days, suddenly what happened was the part is he would wake up feeling with a high level of chronic fatigue, and the chronic fatigue where he felt he was improving was not happening. Okay? So what ended up happening was we couldn't understand what was happening for him. So what we did was I told him, why don't you, I asked him for a sleep lab report. At that time he couldn't provide, and later he did. And that's when I realized he did not have any sleep apnea. So what I told that person was, why don't you simply remove your CPAP machine and continue without it? The moment the person removed the CPAP machine and continued without it, everything became normal. So you can understand what is happening is when we do certain yoga practices and there are other things that you are doing to change your nerve response, there can be conflicts that might arise. So, but the thing is, you see, I cannot tell you that conflicts will always arise, okay? But the thing is, you see, the body has a mechanism of adjusting. And so if you find something crazy happening, that you're trying to improve the hearing with this, but at the same time you have hearing aid, and what you find is something strange is happening, that you're getting tinnitus, you're getting something else or whatever, then it may be the reaction to how the nervous system is adjusting.
Okay. Thank you.
Can I ask the question, what was the experience for whoever the subject who was trying this?
That is, actually it was for myself.
Okay.
I had very minimal hearing loss, but as we recommend for all the patients, our patients, that you should, with minimal loss also, you should start using hearing aids so that you don't lose the connections, the wiring between the brain connections, so that you don't hear those things, That's what happens. That's what our research has been, medical research says. And that's why we highly recommend not to wait till you lose the connections. And then though you use it, hearing aid, it may not be of much use to you. That's the reason. So when I realized that I had very minimal hearing loss, I started using it. And then I was very irregular in using it. And then always when I was thinking, I should be using, especially last 3 years, I'm totally out of country a lot. One time I lost that, so since then I never take it out. So most of the time I didn't use it. And my hearing didn't deteriorate. The thing is that I was practicing, of course, our yoga, not because I was outside, so it was not very regular also. But still, I had maintained that. I never deteriorated. And then now recently I came back, and then I started using it because I'm here last 4 months. I'm here, and I noticed that I cannot hear much if at all I don't use it. So I noticed that there is loss in that. So that's what I was wondering whether I should use it or not to use it. I will try now not to use it for 6 months and see what happens.
So this is where it's a very difficult question you asked me, whether to use it, what would happen or whatever, since, you test it and you let us know.
But now this time it is first time I noticed that if I don't use it, especially when we do yoga and this thing is, but I cannot do that. And sometimes I forget to take it. Means you don't use it still that regularly. So I noticed that it has deteriorated. So kind of, that's the reason I ask, am I doing anything wrong in my breathing exercises or something? That's what that happened. May I ask you one thing? When we do Bhastrika, can we visualize that time?
No,
No?
you're simply breathing. You're inhaling, you feel your chest expand, belly come out, and when you exhale, you feel the belly going, chest collapse, shoulder relaxing. So that is all that is happening. What visualizing are you doing?
In the sense, I was under impression, and I think our classes, it has been told also, that you can visualize the energy goes to the organ wherever you have sicknesses, illnesses, and then that will go, breathe in that, into that organ or that painful thing, and then with the exhalation, let it go out. The pain and everything will go out. So I actually, when we do that, I actually visualize all chakras and their functions from Muladhara chakra onwards, with each inhalation, exhalation, that there, whatever imbalances is there, they should go away. Whatever imbalance is there, they should go away. Not about hearing or anything.
Okay.
That's what I do for chakras. And then
there is a potential that could have damaged for you, or your ears, okay? Because what it is the chakras are along the Sushumna Nadi. And what happens is, if there is any blockage in the Sushumna Nadi, and if you do any pranayam practice where you're trying to force any of the blockages over there, the energy will go in sideward direction, okay? So I had one case, and this a long time back. I will say it's about 20 years back, okay? What happened was one of our students who was attending our regular sessions, a young person, her father was in Hyderabad in India, and the person had retired, and somewhere he learned Ujjayi Pranayam, and he started doing Ujjayi Pranayam, and he noticed hearing loss. So he thought, oh, I must be growing old and losing my hearing, so let me do more Ujjayi Pranayam. He did more and more Ujjayi Pranayam, and he went stone deaf. And the thing is, basically, when I tuned into her father at 20 years back and saw what had happened was the throat chakra was blocked. And because he was forcing the Ujjayi Pranayam along the Sushumna Nadi, he was actually, blew off his eardrums. Okay? So the thing is, basically, any visualization that is involving the Sushumna Nadi, you can get into trouble.
So no, there should not be
this degree of visualization of breathing. It is basically when Avani leads the session, she tends to say, inhale everything good that, and it is healing you, exhale throughout everything unwanted. She does that. When I do it, I never do it, because the purpose of Bhastrika Pranayam is simply to energize the whole system. And the system, wherever the intelligence is there in the system, wherever there is weakness, it will go and take care of it. But the thing is, you see, what Avani does is not useful. It is fairly benign, but this thing. But the problem that happens is if you visualize the chakras along the Sushumna Nadi, you have hit a point of potential blockage that can do damage.
My God.
Hmm.
Dr. Rajan, you
Yeah.
said
It should not open up the, no, means for my, I just want question I'm asking.
go ahead, go ahead.
It should not, sorry about that. No, this is why it should, if at all the good energy we are inhaling to the chakras, and we say whatever.
Let me hold one. How
abnormal-
is energy working in your system? Let's try to understand. Okay? Your cosmic intelligence is what is making you here over there. The moment the cosmic intelligence says your time is up and turns off the switch over there, the body, you leave the body, but all the trillion cells of your body remain. And of course, they can do with it whatever they want for a certain period of time. When the cells that are still alive, you can do transplant, whatever else you want to do. But the thing is basically the connection from the cosmic side that is coming along through the top of your head and along the spine, and that energy carries with it the intent. I should say that communication carries with it the intent of what you should be doing. Now you're facing the world, and as you're facing the world, and every cell in your body is a live entity with its limited program. Now when you're facing the world, all the events that are hitting you are creating demands on your physical and body, which is driven by the mind. And where is the mind? The mind is really a function of your connection into the Purusha, not into the cosmic conceptual zone, but really into your Purusha element, your connection with God. So you have the ability to think and respond and change whatever is coming this thing. So what is happening is to bring the physical elements that are being driven by your mind and your natural program that is coming from your spiritual space, the integration of it is happening along the Sushumna Nadi. Okay? Now, how do you make sure your mind is directing the right way according to the cosmic intelligence of your whatever your program is running? Is don't bring the mind in the way. Let the mind go. Bringing the mind in the way can damage things. Right? So when we do this visualization today in Ujjayi Pranayam, we do it in a very special way. Actually, I was avoiding the Ujjayi, and I remember the visualization when we did that today. I had not done it for a few weekends, right? And
Yes.
the person who wanted to do it was, our Devendra Mahajan. He called me and asked me, why are we not doing it? I like doing it. He came and told me, okay? But I do it in a very special way, okay? The way in which I do specially is, I bring the awareness from the Atma Chakra, okay? That's why you're going along the front, and the Atma Chakra comes to the middle of the top of the head, and then you go along the Sushumna Nadi in the down. And the same way when you do it with the spine, you come along the spine, go up to the top of the head, and then bring it down. So that is a safe practice, okay? So that is the reason I do it this way. But other than this, generally, we have to be very careful with visualization, particularly along the Sushumna Nadi.
Dr. Rajan?
Yes.
I think to be safer on side, there should not be, means those we do not understand exactly, we should not be doing any visualization.
Correct.
Except that
Exactly.
when you are guiding us, that I understood that from Atmanadi to the front end to the back through the
Exactly.
to the
You
Sushumna
start
Nadi.
doing your own stuff, there is potential for damage, yes.
Yeah, but I thought that's so bad it is. I was just wondering, it had deteriorated so rapidly because nowadays I'm pretty regular in doing yogas and chakra vibrations, and then all this all these Vasrika, I visualize because I thought energy, good energy is going everywhere, and just let whatever blockage, even I visualize that was spiritual, physical, mental bodies, whatever abnormalities are there, they should go away and it should be optimal level. That's what I wish myself and do that.
You
And that's
cannot do it with breathing. You can do it in meditation if you wish. But if you do it with breathing, there is a problem.
I do during breathing. And actually, I was thinking why we should be giving everything to the when we are connected. You feel something that should just let him do whatever he wants to do. Means that's what that's what I think in one way. But then I think no, I should be doing that so it will get regularized. That's what I was so wrong, and hope so it gets corrected or whatever. I have to face the consequences
Yes.
for doing
Dr.
that.
Rajan,
Thank you
Yes.
so much.
Dr. Rajan, if
Yes.
the visualization is not useful, then why are we doing it?
No. That visualization we are
Got it.
doing in a way that cannot create any harm. Okay? Whereas Dev Mahajan finds it actually gives him a better of a meditative boost. Today you did the Gayatri Mantra meditation. Did you feel any difference from how we did last weekend?
No.
Okay? So the thing is, you see, that is the reason he suggested, I wanted feedback as to how people may be feeling. Did anybody feel the visualization was helpful for him other than Dev Mahajan?
I don't know.
I personally like it because whenever you say that this is going on and the stream is going down and then from back and again it is coming up and continuous flow, when we do 2-3 times, 4 times, I like it actually, but not other visualization, but just that really
Yeah.
it is
Give
good.
me a moment, my mother needs some help. So,
Sorry, Malti ji, I
No
continued.
problem. I'm
Yes.
also a physician and I used to do OBGYN. What is your thing? Primary physician?
OBGYN.
Really?
Yeah, but I did integrative medicine also. So functional
No.
and integrative medicine also.
I practiced OBGYN for 25 years. Deliver a lot of babies in Springfield.
yes, somebody had a question?
Dr. Rajan, I had only one question. If you have a time, I will ask. Is it all right? You said if I think same question was asked by Dr. What's her name? Just now we spoke.
Dr. Sadhana Samant, yes.
Dr. Sadhana Samant. That she said what we can do. You said with Ujjayi, you can press on the index finger and middle finger with the thumb and do Ujjayi. That will help. You said, right? Is that correct?
Yes.
Should we do that?
Yeah, you can do that, but no visual. If you should do that only if you have hearing loss, not otherwise.
No, but if somebody has, as you said, very little bit, yes or no, not to progress it, can we do it?
Absolutely.
What should we doing? Index finger and
middle finger pressure with the thumb, and hold the hand like this, facing upwards, and then
not the index finger, middle finger and the ring finger.
Ring finger. Sorry.
Yeah,
middle
not
and the ring finger, pressure with the thumb, and put it on the thighs, facing upwards, and do the Ujjayi pranayama.
Yes, without any visualization.
Yeah, I don't know why I thought that way. Because I know the anatomy, physiology, everything, and plus we are learning yoga, so I know about the chakras and everything, where they are located, what is their function, everything. So I just visualize that in my mind and then go on doing it.
Dalpat Bhai, you had a question?
Yes, doctor. that my ear pain is gone, and that worked good. So I think the inspection is gone. Another thing I have to, when we evoke these three Deviya, like Gayatri, Savitri, and Saraswati, then I get the sensation this. But after that, we do the like over 20 minutes of pranayama or yoga. I cannot concentrate. Which Devi we have to concentrate on, or how we can do
No,
that?
no. You see, you don't have to concentrate on any Devi. They have already entered into you. This is the problem. The only thing you have to concentrate on is the intention. The intention is in the context of you having the three levels of existence all connected by Om. You are mentally concentrating on the idea that, by the energy of the sun, may you have cosmic intelligence, and from that intelligence, may you project into the world to fulfill the purpose for which you have come in the body. That is what you have to focus on, not on any of the Devis.
So when we evoke the Deviya, so why we do that in the beginning?
Yeah, once they have entered you, don't worry about them. They do their job. Don't focus on them.
Oh, okay. All right. Good.
We
Okay.
all are making so
Yes.
much problem by misunderstanding the things and using our brains where they are not causing the problem.
Can you speak?
So go ahead, Satya.
Yeah, the Ujjayi meditation visualization works for me after the chakra cleansing. Today it did not work for me at all.
I see.
Yeah.
You see, what I found was immediately after the chakra vibration, it puts you into greater meditation, potential.
Yeah.
And that is the reason I avoided that. And Devji, said, why are we not doing it? And so I said, okay, we'll try it today and we'll see what happens. But earlier on, we were doing Ujjayi after the chakra vibration. And so we were adding it over there. So what I will do is from next Sunday on, we'll eliminate this visualization altogether, because I want to do the Gayatri Mantra immediately after chakra vibration, because it has the best impact.
Yeah.
Okay?
Do we continue saying Gayatri Mantra throughout the meditation in the mind?
It's not saying. It is, the intention is in your mind. So you don't say it. Mentally you affirm to yourself.
Okay.
Right?
Thank you.
Yes.
Dr. Raja, other than our yoga practice, I do Gayatri Mantra meditation every day. Is it any problem?
No problem.
Okay.
But do it with Avahan of Gayatri, Savitri and Saraswati. It will have good impact for you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Say namaskaras to Amma.
Certainly.
Another question. Are you coming to Silver Springs, or are you going to be in Florida?
Yes,
only?
next weekend.
This weekend?
Next
And stay
weekend.
couple of months you are staying there, right?
No, I'm coming there next weekend and I'll be there till end of August.
August, that's it?
That's it.
Oh, okay. Because I was likely to come to Riderwood sometime. So I thought if you are there, I wanted to visit you,
Yeah, August there I am there.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Namaste.
Namaste.
So see you.